Giannis can get up and down the floor in like, what,
Yeah.
3-4 dribbles? It's insane. There's no reason a guy that big should be moving that fast.
There was a play in Madison Square Garden. He goes up and slams that thing. That was like one of the first plays I had ever really seen of like that type of greatness.
There's a reason Shaq gave him the name Superman.
My name is Uche Agada. I play Giannis Antetokounmpo in the upcoming Disney movie Rise.
I'm Karl Agada. I play Thanasis Antetokounmpo in the upcoming Disney movie Rise.
And this is the Players Breakdown.
Well, when I first heard about him, it was just like there were rumblings of this Nigerian player from Greece, and I was like, I'm gonna check him out. I'm Nigerian. Let's see what he's about. I've seen some highlights and plays. I was like, yo, this guy's gonna be good.
That Euro step is nasty. People had always told me that I looked like Giannis, and then I saw a tweet of his that said, this is looking for people to play me and my brothers. And I said, hey, why not? I clicked on a link, sent a video talking about myself. A few months went by, I thought they skipped over me, but then I got an email saying a callback with the director. I remember I was at work and I was just cutting sandwiches at Wawa, and I got an email saying, hey, we want you to do this monologue just one more time. He said, I just have one more note. You got the part.
Do you hoop?
Hoop? Basketball.
They see the greatness is swinging ahead of me.
And I was like, oh! That was a crazy experience for sure. And then they said, hey, do you have any other siblings? I said, I have an older brother. He said, does he want to try for Thanasis? We're still casting.
After that, they asked us to do a chemistry read together. Right after that, they said, all right, you guys are going to Greece to shoot this movie together. It was
Absolutely insane experience.
And like, it's kind of weird because art almost imitated life in a way, because when Giannis had to go to New York for the draft, he went with his older brother. And my brother went to Greece to go be a movie star. Somehow I'm going with him. There was a lot of research on their lives because we had never acted before, didn't know what that was about.
We were working on the spin moves, the Euro steps. Some of those moves, they're just so clean. Like I had AirPods, I would walk around my hotel room just listening to his interviews, his responses, and just trying to, everything he says I would say in the accent as I'm listening to him.
Figuring out who Thanasis is, who Giannis is. We did a lot of research on like listening to podcasts, finding Giannis videos on YouTube.
We had dialect coaches that we worked with, doing it, over and over, just repetition to get into that accent.
They said I didn't belong, that it was impossible.
The training, it was more intense than I thought it would be.
I mean, I had always played basketball my whole life. I played a little bit in high school, and I always played around my neighborhood with friends and whatnot. I definitely came back home a better player than I was when I went over.
They had us doing like NBA level drills, 4 or 5 hours a day. I'm like, this is a lot. There was one time we were training and I just look over and this guy, 360, I'm like.
They had us working on our legs and whatnot and just jumping consistently every day. I surprised myself. I was like, wow. Who's that?
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
Oh! I remember
Is that the finals?
this. Yeah, that's the
game
finals.
5, yeah.
Yo, we were watching this in Greece. And we're all screaming and yelling and whooping and hollering. We woke some lady up. She came and yelled at us like, are you crazy? I'm like, Giannis, Bucks. The timing on that is actually ridiculous.
Devin Booker lobs it to DeAndre Ayton. Giannis blocks him. Fourth quarter with 1 minute and 20 seconds left to go. That's clutch, man.
That's one of the best finals plays in history, not gonna lie. That's extremely hard to do.
And also, what I love about Giannis is if someone's driving and they look like they're about to dunk, he's gonna jump with you. He's not afraid.
He always goes 100%.
Ready to block that thing. I was a Thunder fan my entire life.
Dwayne Wade was the first basketball player I've ever seen play. I think it was the play where he throws a lob to Shaq. I was like, what? I need to play this game.
But now, I mean, obviously, of course, we're Bucks fans. I'm not just saying that just to say it, but I'm a Bucks fan for sure.
It's hard not to root for the guy after you know his story.
Exactly. Like where he came from and where he is now, it's incredible.
So Chris Middleton is running the break, and he throws a lob to
Over
Giannis.
Tim Hardaway Jr. Giannis jumps over him.
Yeah, I remember when he did that. That was all over social media for weeks.
Reminds me of that LeBron alley-oop. Yeah, D-Wade to LeBron.
Over Jason Terry. Man, it's just like that, actually.
The dad joke, I think they're funny. Ral's like,
No, they're not.
Like, there was this one he did. It was like, what do you call a fake noodle? I was cracking up for days. I kept sending it to Ral. He was like, yo.
This guy sends me all Giannis's jokes.
I
I'm
think
like,
it's hilarious,
come on,
man.
man. There's a tweet he said, I just had for the first time a smoothie. God bless America. There's a fan, the first night the trailer dropped, somebody made an edit with that tweet. Oh my God, I was in my room laughing.
At the end of the actual trailer, he says,
You know anything about Milwaukee, Giannis?
No, sir, but I would love to learn.
and he edited it in the trailer. So Giannis, what do you know about Oreos? He said, I don't know, but I would love to learn. And it was hilarious, man. You can't go to Athens and not see a Giannis jersey of some sort, right? And then there's murals of him and his brothers everywhere, like really inspiring, because they grew up, all they had was each other. It was really difficult for them. Like they had to go out of their way and sell things just to put food on the table. And knowing that it came from that to a finals MVP, that's inspiration to like no matter where you are in your life, you work hard, stay consistent, you can have whatever you want. And that's a beautiful message I think the movie and just their story in general is showing.
You can really do whatever you want. Like just put in that work.
That was Players Breakdown.
You agree or disagree with us?
Thank you for watching.